Hi everyone, Andy here. In this video I will show you how to disassemble and clean a Phat Xbox 360. First I take off the faceplate. This is a piece from the eject button. Some 360s are really brittle by now. This video will have a second episode where I change the parts that are broken. Next step is to remove the placeholder for the HDD. I'm using a small flathead screwdriver to pop out the first two clips for the side vents. I drag it along the side, and when I feel the clip, I gently pry it while I lightly press upwards on the side vent. We got the first one. And now the second one. The third one is easy. I just find the clip and push it in while I apply light upward pressure with my left hand. Now the fourth one. And then I repeat this on the other side with 5 and 6. You can see where I pressed it down with a screwdriver, but I'm happy that all the clips are intact. The bottom side is easier, 6 clips and all from the outside. The method is the same. Looking nice. Now I use a heat gun to take off the warranty sticker. I need this for one of my other projects. Hint hint. I slide the razor under it and I slowly peel it off. I made a video about sticker removal on game cases if you're interested. It will be up in the corner. By the way, this console has the later Falcon motherboard if I'm correct. They are pretty reliable after the Jasper and Jasper V2 Kronos motherboards. Nice, my Halo 3 Xbox build will be happy with it. Nice click out of 1. 2 is binding. Nice click out of 3. And nothing on 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, stop impersonating the lopping lawyer. They are my favorite videos to watch when I have some time to spare. Basically you need a really small flathead screwdriver for this if you don't want to leave ugly markings on the plastic. There are tools on eBay for this purpose, and that's the best way of doing it. For some reason I still don't want to let go. I try passing down them again. Oh no, I broke the case. But I try being careful. Four clips on the front, then we can separate the two halves. Not my dirtiest game console, but it's not the cleanest either. There are some pretty big dust bunnies in here, and also we are missing a few screws. I bought this 360 because it seemed untempered and now we are missing 4 screws. That's hilarious. Okay, no problem. So the missing 4 and the middle 2 are holding the top shell in place. We remove it and then we can continue. This thing is falling apart. This is what I was talking about. This plastic started disintegrating. It takes no effort to damage this case. I think I won't be needing this. So first things first, I start by removing the DVD drive. Two cables and it's free. There is a small clip holding this down. I just use a small screwdriver to push it back, then I lift the air vent out. I keep thinking about why was this 360 taken apart. The only logical answer to me is that they cleaned it previously. Like 100 years ago. Now I pry the metal shielding a little, to give some room for the fan to come out. Don't forget to disconnect the connector for it. Oh, the fins of the fan are disgusting. Now I remove the RF board. It held down by 3 screws. We can take out all the screws for the motherboard. By the way, nice water damage here. Now we are at the main part. Here is where a lot of us fall. The X-clamps. I made myself this tool from a small flathead screwdriver. You can use a normal flathead screwdriver, but it's harder and if you slip off, you can knock off components or damage traces. The idea behind it is to slide it between the heatsink leg and the X-clamp. Then you gently try pulling on it and twist it at the same time. There is two ways of removing it. If you do the crisscross pattern, you have to undo three sides of the X-clamp. I almost forgot, I like to mark it how it was. That way it's in the same orientation. Basically, if it's not broken, don't fix it. This way I will recognize them. Now I'll show you the easy way. As you can see, the tension is released. Now I just help it to unhook and it's off. Make yourself a tool like this. You only need an old screwdriver and pliers to bend it. This is the original thermal paste. Whoever opened it before didn't change it. So the board is caked with dust. I start by cleaning it off with a brush. Now I soak the old thermal paste with 99% isopropyl alcohol. It's not fast, but trust the process. By the way, I just find out that one of the caps are leaking. I will have to replace it, but I have to order the correct one. In the next episode I will show you how to change it. If I leave it like this, it will eat away the copper traces and the motherboard will be toast. I clean it with IPA until I change it. Now we can reapply the thermal paste. I put back the CPU heatsink first. With one hand I hold it down on the table and with my other hand I push down the X-clamp. With the GPU heatsink I elevated with a paint can. Basically I just center it, then I can press down on the legs. If you marked it like I do, watch for the orientation. I dust off everything, then we can start reassembling. First the motherboard. Make sure it's seated properly. After that I tighten the screws for the X-clamps. I go in a crisscross pattern to spread the pressure evenly. Now the fan can take its place. The fan shroud and the cable for a DVD drive. Now the RF board. We can start it up. Thanks to the thermal paste, the heat comes out now. Before it was blowing cold air. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, leave me a like, or a dislike if you disliked it. If you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to me, and press the bell icon, that way you will get notified when I upload the next part where I finish this build. Thank you, and as always, have a nice day. Bye!